Hey everybody, Alex from SeemsGoodMagic.com here, back and doing a best of one Kamigawa Neon Dynasty draft. I apologize, the camera's offline. It's going to be offline for a little while, but rest assured it will be back up soon enough. All right, what is the pick here? Well, Raiyuu is pretty excellent. It is a gold card, but I think it's worth it, getting 2 attacks in a deck that wants to attack. What's nice is you basically can attack alone, and then you can attack with everything on the second attack. So it's a really powerful card. I like it a lot. I think I like it. Geez, Selfless Samurai in here too. They're both really good. Lethal Exploit's good. Good removal. I like the Hacker, Ninja. Goshintai has proven itself to be really good. Sunblade Samurai is playable. Fade into Antiquity I like. But yeah, we'll go for rare here. All right. Well, follow-up pick, probably take Fall of Lord Kanda. This deals with a lot of things. And gives you a blocker that draws you a card eventually, so it is pretty good. Otherwise, another Sunblade Samurai in here. Goshintai, another chance to take a shrine. That would be cool. Haven't built the shrine deck yet. Does look like a fun deck to play. But I'd probably take the removal. Deals with a lot of things. So I feel good about it. Okay, here we can take Intercessor's Arrest, which is pretty quality removal. I like Towashi Guidebot a lot too. This would probably be a good card for the Samurai deck, because you can still modify whatever Samurai you're planning to attack with. It's kind of cool. I mean, this card really does go off when you start drawing cards off of it. But Intercessor's Arrest is pretty excellent removal, I think, so it also deals with vehicles and stuff like that. I like it. Nothing else in here screaming out at me, so I'll just go with the rest. Okay, Skyblessed Samurai, but I think we're probably looking at the Exemplar. Well, Kumano is a good one. No, this makes a Shaman, I guess. Huh, that's interesting. I don't know why I thought it was a Samurai. Maybe the picture. Yeah, they're both good. I think I'm going to just go with a Ganjo Exemplar. Stick to white for now. And it's a good card. It's better than I thought it was. And definitely good if we end up with some sort of Samurai Warrior build. Taking it over Skyblessed, which is also a good card, since we already have 2 enchantments as well. But I'd rather go for more of an aggro Samurai build. Well, we get a great pickup here in Selfless Samurai, which is really nice to see that pick 5. Wonderful card, very powerful, and certainly a good pickup for us here. We already have 3 Samurais with good attack alone abilities, so that's good. And it just, the sack to give indestructibility is really just insanely good. Definitely has won me a game or 2. Alright, here, probably just take the Ninja. Unfortunately, the Ninja does not work with our Samurai Warrior stuff, which is too bad. But it is a double striker and pretty powerful card. And there's nothing else here really screaming out at me, so. Well, this is a good opportunity to take the Katana. It's kind of exactly what our deck wants to do, and it even works pretty well on a Blade Blizzard Kitsune if you're willing to pay the 3 mana, but I probably am to get a 4 power double striker. So there's that. There's also Explosive Entry, which is totally min-deckable, but we'll take the Katana. think the katana makes more sense for us. All right, befriending the moths, kind of exactly what this deck wants too. Or we could take the sling. Although, I've managed to pick up all white right now. I kind of like that this gives in... I mean, they're both good, to be honest. They both are good. But I'm going to go with befriending the moths. Because giving your solo attacker flying too in this deck is probably very good. Plus it sticks to white for now. Well, the best card in here is probably Fade into Antiquity removal or Hacker. Card draw. Cheap ninjutsu. It's very good. Yeah, I might take the Hacker over the Fade. I do think Fade is very good though. So we can take Kindled Fury here as like a combat trick. Otherwise, some good green stuff in here. Preserver, Fade, Stalker. I mean, I'd like to play Raiyuu if possible. We certainly have some incentive already with good samurai cards. I'll just take Kindled Fury. I mean, I'm giving up some good green picks for it, but I think it's okay. Do I have artifacts in here? Yeah, I've got 5 enchantments. Or we could just take the Crag. I mean, card advantage is pretty excellent, but I probably don't want to pass up the opportunity to pick on color fixing. That's 100% going to make the deck. Assault's not really what our deck's looking for, but I'll take it because I do like Emergence, but I mean, we've got some pretty good incentive to be samurais right now, I would say. All right, I guess we can take Highlands in case there's some green bomb I want to splash. Second to last pick, Fade, is surprising. Kodama is good. Otherwise, we got Sunblade Samurai in here. Well, how many enchantment creatures do we have? We've got a few. Otherwise, we could take Circuit Mender, but it's not exactly what our deck wants. Could take the Sunblade Samurai. It's also not particularly amazing, but it's a samurai. It's got vigilance, and it can find a land in a pinch. Not the most exciting first pick, but I guess we'll take it. It's some top end as well. It's not bad. It's just not terribly exciting. And we have some incentive, I would say, to pick up samurais. Well, Satoru is pretty awesome, but might be looking at another Befriending the Moths. Never mind, we're taking the Surge. Get the removal. Because right now our removal is Arrest and Fall of Lord Kanda. Huh, okay. Well, it's fine. Take the Surge. Be happy about it. So Synthesizer does make samurais. Some good green cards in here. Guess we'll take the Synthesizer. Or we could take the Reliquary. Because we're up to... Well, we still only have one artifact. I just like that Reliquary doesn't take up a slot in the deck. And ends up being some card draw. I think that's powerful. This is some card advantage, but takes up a slot in the deck. But it's also another artifact, so maybe I can take it and, I don't know, find Reliquaries later. Although Reliquary is the one that's the uncommon. I'll try the Synthesizer anyway, it's okay. So we could take the Ogre. It makes sense, it's a warrior. I think it's a totally fine playable card. Getting rid of a blocker is not bad, and getting all your attack bonuses on something like this seems pretty good too. So, yeah, a lot of green in here. Another Sunblade Samurai, but now at least we get Kami's Flare. That'll take over Ninja's Kunai. And we can totally have modified creatures in here. We've got the Katana. I don't know if we have any other ones though, huh? Huh. Either way, Flare's a good pickup. So Imperial Recovery Unit currently can get back just Exemplar, Samurai. Yeah, we need some more low-end creatures, but I guess I'll take the Recovery Unit. So we can take the Simian Sling. I think that's fine. It's another cheap creature. Makes sense for aggro and makes sense in a Samurai deck, I think, actually. Alright, another Kami's Flare. Good pickup for us. Kami of Industry, people have been telling me to jump on that bandwagon and play it, but I really haven't yet. Either way, Flare is the pick here. Pick 7 too, pretty nice. Alright, here, I mean, we get a Samurai eventually, so we could take this, or we could take the Regent's Authority, but I'll take this just because you get a Samurai out of it. And we're playing aggro, so steel effects can be valuable. 5 artifact, 5 enchantment. Huh. Hopefully we get that land back. Probably don't need this. To be honest, we don't really need the Ember Keeper either, but I'll take it. Well, it's a warrior actually, so I guess it's fine. Spinning Wheel Kick is super powered. I don't think we need the Artificer. We don't need any of this, but so. I mean, green is definitely open, but I'm pretty happy with the build we have currently. We're close to a deck, and we've got pretty good looking aggro build. Jeez, Shigeki's good. Well, Heiko also seems really good. We can get back Synthesizer continuously, which is kind of nice. Sling. What are the other ones we have? The Ogre. Yeah, there's some cool ones. Otherwise, we'd take Exemplar because we need more low end, but the value you get off Heiko is pretty excellent. Especially when you're getting flooded. You can just attack and get back what you need. So we'll go with the legend. I think at the very least we can get that Aki Ronin back, which looks fine in here. Not a great card, but not bad either in this deck. Alright, we could take another Samurai here. Cheap one. There's Peerless. Geez, Capitec Wrecker is good. We don't have that many ways to modify, though. Fortunately, what's my creature count? 9? It's really like, I guess, sort of 10. 11. 12. We still need some more creatures. Yeah, I don't love the Renegade in here. We just do not have enough ways to modify. But I guess we could take the Peerless Samurai to make things cheaper. It's okay. Not great. I'd rather have 2 drops. There was the Katana in there, but I'm more concerned about getting enough creatures at the moment. I'll take Aki Ronin. I don't think it's a great card, but it lets you rummage, and it's playable. Alright, here's a good opportunity to pick up the Patrol. It's a warrior that's evasive, so it gets bonuses. And it's good mana sink in the mid to late game. Lock down their biggest thing so you can get in with your other samurais and warriors. There's also Golden Tail Disciple, which has lifelink, which is good, but I'd rather have warriors than samurais. based on what we've got. So this feels like a bit of a mess. You can take Born to Drive. It's another way to modify, I guess. Pilots aren't really what we need, and auras presumably aren't really what we need either. I mean, Cudgel isn't great, but it's a way to get modified creatures. Kindled Fury is kind of an unexciting trick. Guess I'll go Born to Drive. I don't think we need it. Great pickup for us here. Pick 6 Selfless Samurai. It's really nice. The weakest cards in the deck, presumably Shattered States era, maybe. We don't need to figure it out just yet, but Imperial Recovery Unit's actually pretty awesome with like Selfless Samurai. It's pretty cool. I don't know if it's good enough to make the deck, but Trash Bot in here, we have 12. So basically 50% of our spells, if they're in our graveyard, make that bigger. It's not bad. I mean, Dragonfly Suit flies, but well, maybe I just get the flyer. I don't know. I'm probably not going to play either one. So I'm not sure that it matters. Guess I'll just take a Warpaint. Not likely to play that. So could take another Aki Ronin. I probably do. Shrine Steward does have some targets in here, right? It's got the... There's an aura in here, yeah. Oh, Intercessor's Arrest. Yeah, it could be worth it. I'd probably still take the Ronin. Just get the Rummage and Cheap Beater. All right, got the Katana back. I think both Katanas do actually make the deck. We might just cut a little top end. Well, we got a Shrine Steward anyway. That's cool. All the Shrine Stewards I could ever ask for. Cudgel. Doesn't matter. So, I think the deck actually looks pretty good. Got a great Samurai Warrior count. Yeah, 12. So, almost all of our creatures. We'll figure out our cuts here. So, Emperor Keeper actually doesn't look that bad with the 2 Katanas and the Simian Sling. Cudgel's not going to make the deck. I don't know if Kindled Fury is necessary, probably. Because our creature count is 16, but it's really like... I don't count this as a creature, but... 17, 18, and I don't think that's going to make the deck either. I don't think this is going to make the deck. I'm okay with befriending the Moths in here. Recovery Unit actually has a lot of targets now, which isn't bad. And like I said, getting back Samurai is pretty strong, actually. It does go back to your hand. Not quite as good, but probably cut the suit. I'm okay with 17 lands. If we only have one target for Steward, if it's just Intercessor's Arrest, then I can probably cut the Stewards. And that brings us to 15 creatures with the Befriending the Moths. Okay. Probably cut the Kindled Fury because our removal is still pretty good. Surge, double Kami's Flare, Arrest. Yeah, that'll have to be good enough. Fall of Lord Kanda. So I only have to make one more cut. It potentially could be a creature because I guess you can count Synthesizer as a creature. Double Aki Ronin does seem a little bit unexciting, but so does, I mean, Ember Keeper's not a great card. It does get bonuses in here, and it does incentivize us to jam these katanas, since you pay 1, you modify, and you get to spit out some 1/1s. And it's just a 2-drop. It's good for aggro. I could see maybe diversifying, cutting 1 Ronin, because Ronin is fairly underwhelming. Kitsune in here is just a double striker. I mean, it doesn't get any of the benefits that my other creatures do. And I think that is something worth mentioning, but still doesn't make me want to cut it. And we'll try out the recovery unit just because there's legitimately quite a few things to bring back. Patrol Sling, because this is a creature. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, 8 things to bring back is pretty good. So maybe just cut a Ronin, call it good, give this a try. Okay, we'll give it a try. All right. Red, White, Samurai. We'll run it like this. We'll see you round 1. Okay, well, this seems fine to me. All right, Katana's a good draw there if I'm not going to play anything else on turn 2, so that's cool. That's a good one. Well, this actually might work out. Oh, it's Ford and Ninjutsu, huh? Well, I kind of want to ninjutsu a rat, but I don't want to re-equip either, so I think we'll just do the Kitsune and get in for 1. The Hirobi has haste too, so I'll have to leave up Kami's Flare, which is a little bit tricky. But, I mean, I guess the good news is I'm going to end up with a couple rats. I don't really want to trade my Kitsune for a Vector Glider. So, I think we'll just play a Katana. And I'll Kami's Flare the Tribute. And you just gain control of them permanently, huh? Yeah. That's too bad. Like, I can kill it, but they'll still gain control of it because the trigger's on the stack. So, I feel like I'm kind of still just mana light enough to not do anything I really want to do here. Like, I can't equip this and kill that. I need to kill this. So, I suppose that means we just kill this and get in for 4. I can get rid of the samurai too. I don't really know if I want to do that. If I do, it doesn't even let me equip plus play this, so I might as well just hold up on that. It's got menace. Alright, well, too slow to start, and to be honest, I think we mostly got punished by this being a ninja. So that did not work out so hot. Alright, we'll see you for game 2. Alright, I guess we can keep this. So recovery unit can get back Simian Sling, so I guess I'm willing to trade. That was a good draw. Best use of mana would be Katana, but I want the Flyer. Actually, Flyer doesn't do us a whole lot of good here, so I probably should have gone Katana. No, I guess this is fine. Because, well, now I can't attack, but that's alright. Let's do that. Well, can't really attack with that into the archer either. Guess we'll do the samurai for the menace. It's gonna be tough to beat. Turn 4 no less too. Gosh, it must feel so nice. I don't know what it feels like to feel that nice. That's pretty awesome. So they got Vigilant, and you can have 2 Vigilant? You can choose? I never knew that. I thought you had to like, that's insane actually. How did I never realize that? I've always thought it was one or the other. You learn everything, don't you folks? You just learn everything. Alright, I guess we play a couple dudes and be pretty sad. I mean, I'm gonna have to get by him at some point. done a lot worse, to be honest. Oh, let's see. So, I guess we play the Kitsune. So I guess we'll discard a katana. Too clunky anyway. So we'll have to either sack a creature or discard a card. I guess the recovery unit can get stuff back. So we'll do the recovery unit and discard the ogre. Problem, of course, being that we have to get by that bamboo grove archer somehow. Could sack the Ronin, I guess. Actually, that's not that bad. At least the ogre can attack into the archer and get by a blocker there, so it's not the worst. So we'll surge and I'll sack the ogre. And we can get back I guess the samurai probably. Attacks with 6 power. I'm surprised I have that many in there. I really like that my opponent's playing 3-color and still just plays Invoke the Ancients on turn 4. Pretty awesome. Meanwhile, I'm playing like two color and struggling to play it on turn 12. Sounds about right. So this has Menace as well. I'm at 5 life. I think I'm just dead, unfortunately. I can do the Samurai and get 1 less creature in my yard. I don't think it's good enough, sadly. I don't think it really matters. Yeah, I can kill the road captain, but it doesn't matter. Alright, see you for the next one. Okay, you can keep this. So, I think we probably just befriend the moths. I mean, yeah, it lets me get a lot of damage in. Mobilizer mech and patchwork automaton. So, I think they're just dead, right? Get in for 4. Yep, no attack with both. Okay. Alright, we'll see you for the next one. Alright, we can keep this. Sadly, I think the Kitsune has been borderline just a liability in our deck. Too slow. But what are you gonna do? Alright, so we go Samurai into Katana, attack, equip. That's pretty good. Could also do the Ogre. But, I mean, they're both good. I guess I'll do Ogre. My thoughts are... because the Ogre has a lot of attacking power. So kind of like this more. Not only did they hit a land, but they hit their 3rd color, huh? Jeez. It's gotta feel so awesome. So, let's just go Katana. I'm gonna play around Lethal Exploit. Because if I try and make it indestructible and they kill it, I'm in big trouble. And this door is pretty good for us, I would say. With our 2nd Katana next turn, I can attack with a 6/3 lifelinker. Jeez. My opponent's really nailing it. Tough spot. I don't particularly like this, but I don't like using removal on any of their guys either, so. For some reason I didn't remember it being a 6-4. Thought it was a 6-3, but you know me, I can't do basic math, so. Well, I would say with a bunch of open mana, they likely have something. That's surprising. So I'll do the Kitsune. Okay. So here, I think we actually just arrest the boar. And I move one of these katanas over. And they basically have to block that. We don't get to gain life, but we get damage in, which is pretty important. Our Kitsune threatens lethal next turn too. Well, we do the Ember Keeper, so then we get modify bonuses. And they actually... Okay, I was gonna say they can't kill the Kitsune, but now we can just attack here. Just leave this back to tap something. We'll see you for the next one. All right. It's a good card. Let's get the flyer down first here. That's a good one. Well, I guess we figure here. Striker here and then for one. think we'll go Samurai. And reconfigure. Ditch a land. So can't hit anything currently. We can do the exemplar. Attack with the samurai. And then we can reconfigure on exemplar here. Could also play Heiko, which isn't bad, honestly. I don't have anything to bring back anyway. Yeah, I guess that's alright. I think we'll just... I want to chump here. I suppose we'll chump. I don't really want them getting more cards. Yeah. Would have had a target. Let's see. No artifacts. So, tough spot. Yeah, tough spot. Guess we just play this and equip here and pass. Can't really play in the race, so I guess we'll just have to try and use removal when we can. I think we need to find a Kami's flare, so I'm gonna go for it. Nope. So oh, I forgot that you have to. Oh, well, it doesn't exile it or anything, so I guess it's kind of nice. All right. Well, ended up going 2-3. Pretty bad. Thought the deck was pretty mediocre though, so I guess that's fair. All right. Let's do some back on pick ones. All right, back on pick one. All pretty underwhelming. I guess maybe I'd try out the rare for samurai value. Are there black samurais? Maybe there are. I didn't even realize it. All right, back on pick one here. Hoverbike's pretty sweet. And it doesn't commit you to a color. I really like this Grave Lighter though. It's a cool card. Evasive. Draws cards or makes your opponent sack. Either one's nice. Yeah, I guess I'd go with Grave Lighter even though Hoverbike's less committal. All right. Thanks for tuning in, folks. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you for the next one.